Hello viewers, welcome to my new video. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about what is Bitcoin and how does it work. Not only is Bitcoin the first cryptocurrency, but it's also the best known of the more than 19,000 cryptocurrencies in existence today. Financial media eagerly covers each new dramatic high-end storm, churning decline, making Bitcoin an inseparable part of the landscape. While the wild volatility might produce great headlines, it hardly makes Bitcoin the best choice for novice investor or people looking for a stable store of value. Understanding the ins and outs can be tricky. Let's take a closer look at how Bitcoin works. So, first of all, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that you can buy, sell, and exchange directly without an intermediary like a bank. Bitcoin's creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, originally described the need for an electronic payment system based on cryptocurrency proof instead of trust. Every Bitcoin's transaction that's ever been made exists on a public ledger accessible to everyone, making transactions hard to reverse and difficult to pay. That's by design. Core to their decentralized nature, bitcoins aren't backed by the government or any issuing institution, and there's nothing to guarantee their value besides the proof backed in the heart of the system. The reason why it's worth money is simply that we as people decided it has value. Same as gold, says Anton Moskovoi, co-founder and CEO of digital financial service company Holy Health. Since its public launch in 2019, Bitcoin has risen dramatically in value, although it once sold for under $115 per coin. As of June 8, one Bitcoin equals around $30,200. Because its supply is limited to 21 million coins, many expect its price to only keep rising as time goes on, especially as more large institutional investors begin treating it as a sort of digital gold to hedge against market volatility and inflation. Currently, there are more than 19 million coins in circulation. So, how does Bitcoin work? Bitcoin is built on a distributed digital record called a blockchain. As the name implies, blockchain is a linked body of data made up of units called blocks containing information about each transaction, including date and time, total value, buyer and seller, and a unique identifying code for each exchange. Entries are strung together in chronological order, creating a digital chain of blocks. Once a block is added to the blockchain, it becomes accessible to anyone who wishes to view it, acting as a public leader of cryptocurrency transactions, says HSC Harsh, consultant of Pelicon, a network of cryptocurrency ATMs. Blockchain is decentralized, which means it's not controlled by any one organization. It's like a Google Doc that anyone can work on, says Butch Parker, CEO and co-founder of Africa cryptocurrency exchange Quidex. Nobody wants it, but anyone who has a link can contribute to it. And as different people update it, your copy also gets updated. Still, the idea that anyone can edit the blockchain might sound risky. It's actually what makes Bitcoin trustworthy and secure. For a transaction block to be added to the Bitcoin blockchain, it must be verified by the majority of all Bitcoin holders, and the unique codes used to recognize user wallet and transaction must conform to the right encryption pattern. These codes are long, random number, making them incredibly difficult to produce fraudulently. The level of statistical randomness in Bitcoin blockchain verification codes, which are needed for every transaction, greatly reduced the risk anyone can make fraudulent Bitcoin transaction. How does Bitcoin mining work? Bitcoin mining is the process of adding new transactions to the Bitcoin blockchain. It is a tough job. People who choose to mine Bitcoin use a proof work, deploying computers in a race to solve mathematically puzzle that verify transactions. To entire miners to keep racing to solve the puzzles and support the overall system. The Bitcoin course rewards miners with 6.225 Bitcoin for each new block. That amount of Bitcoin equates to nearly $1,19,000. This is how new coins are created and recent transactions are added to the blockchain, says Okoro. It was possible for new average person to mine Bitcoin. In the early days, that no longer the case. The Bitcoin code is tightened to make solving its puzzle more and more challenging over time, requiring more and more computing resources. Today, Bitcoin mining requires powerful computer and access to massive amount of cheap electricity to be successful. Bitcoin mining also pays less than it used to, making it even harder to recoup the rising computational and electrical costs. In 2019, when this technology first came out, every time you got a stamp, you got a much larger amount of Bitcoin that you do today, says Rory Marcos, co-founder of BlockFi, a crypto wallet management company. There are more and more transactions. The amount you get paid for each stamp is less and less. By 2140, it's estimated all Bitcoin will have entered calculation, meaning mining will realize to new coins, and miners may instead have to rely on transaction fees. So that's all for today. Please subscribe my channel and like and share.